Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out here. I'm going to give this a try again. I'm going to attempt to fish more than I shoot photos, or at least prove that I can catch fish. I need to find a spot where I can take my grandkids. So far I've not had any luck. I'm hopeful that today is the day. We shall see. Okay, let's see if I can do this. All I need to do is catch a fish. I've got these people that think I just take my fishing tackle, my rods and reels, and my tackle for rides in the canoe. That's not the case. I know I do much more. I just have to prove it. When I left this morning, I told Christy that I could almost feel like the fish were in fear. I was coming out, and she laughed. So I've got to prove I can do this. You would think all this vegetation would be the habitat the fish need. I hear the fish popping, I see the splashes, but nothing. Okay, I had one there. Make this hook weedless again, or make this lure weedless again, and cast it back out. Well, so far nothing. There should be points given for trying, though. When you pick a small pond, it should be easier to find the fish, shouldn't it? Not in my case. But so far, I have not picked up a camera and taken any photos either, so that's a good thing. But to be honest, I did use the GoPro to shoot some pictures. But I did it with voice command while I was fishing, so I don't know if that's quite like normal. Got one, got one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I lost it. Oh no. Well, you saw it. I'll get this back out there and try again. Doggone it. I'll try again. There, for those who doubt. Until somebody can prove differently, I'm guessing that was a lunker. Oh, there's something just tugged at it too. I'm going to pull one in yet. And hopefully I'll have the camera recording. I'm tossing weedless since there's so much vegetation out here. I don't know if that's the best thing or not, but at least I'm not getting snagged up on every cast. And I can still fish the habitat areas. Maybe there's a reason I've got this whole pond to myself. Well, it's a good thing I brought along 2 rods, because the other one just had catastrophic line mess. I got a bird's nest down in it. It's like I'm casting with a bait caster. Well, as often happens when I don't catch fish, I get distracted and I get impatient and I get curious. So I have been trying to figure out the burst mode on this GoPro camera. If any of the burst pictures turned out when I was casting, I'll share them. Who knows? Maybe up here on this end is where the fish are at. The hungry fish. I only want hungry fish. I've already been around the fish that aren't hungry. It's rather boring. Since I didn't catch any fish by casting artificial bait, I'm going to try for bluegills for a little bit. Grandkids really like catching them anyway. Folks, I'm gonna call this fishing and photography challenge over. 2 fish, but neither one made it to the canoe. No other bites, no other hits. The good news is I didn't pick up my good camera equipment laying here in the bottom of the canoe. I did experiment with the GoPro shooting some photos, and maybe 2 of those, maybe some of those worked out, but otherwise it was a nice morning out. Let's leave it at that. If you like these kind of videos, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with others, and I do thank you for watching.